The boy, without caring for his own life, jumped in to save the President of the United States. Seeing this, the President got very emotional, but the boy said, "As long as I'm alive, nothing will happen to you." At that very moment, the terrorists spotted the boy. They started shaking the plane violently, trying to knock him out of the freezer. The situation was intense and, oddly, a little funny. As soon as he reached the top, the boy cut the rope. The plan to kidnap the president was nearly ruined. Pilot Bridges was furious. He immediately turned the plane around and started firing bullets, but the boy jumped into the freezer again. However, the president didn't get a moment to relax. The boy began banging from inside the freezer. By the time Bridges reached there, the freezer had already rolled off a cliff and fallen into a river. The strong current carried them far away. Both were unconscious, but somehow managed to get out safely. That's when they noticed dead fish floating in the water. Then they realized this was the crash site of Air Force One. Suddenly, they heard the sound of an enemy aircraft. The president quickly grabbed the boy and dove underwater, hiding inside the wreckage. Luckily, there was enough oxygen and space to survive for a day. The president decided it was best to wait for the rescue team. But just then, a loud explosion occurred above them. Bridges smashed through the roof and jumped in. Wasting no time, he planted a time bomb. His plan was clear: to kill the president. Before things got worse, the president tried to escape, but he was no match for Bridges. Within seconds, Bridges was choking him. Everything seemed over, but just in time, the boy returned and saved the president again. The president grabbed a machine gun and used a trick he learned from Bridges. He emptied the whole magazine into him, but the bomb was still ticking and time was running out. That's when the president had an idea. He activated the emergency ejection system nearby. The moment he pressed the button, both of them were launched nearly 100 meters into the air. Seeing this, Alex's face turned pale. Before he could react, the boy grabbed a bow and fired an arrow. It flew fast, but only pierced Alex's jacket. Alex laughed, thinking it was a joke. He picked up his gun, ready to finish, but suddenly clutched his chest and staggered. Then he collapsed. Turns out, the arrow scared him so badly, he had a heart attack. As his body hit the water, the bomb exploded, and he vanished in smoke. At that very moment, the boy's father was waiting on the riverbank. Everyone was left stunned.